I got somebody for you guys to meet. I want you guys to meet the Wall. What's up, guys? It's Drip Drop bringing you the drippest drop I can find. I hope you guys are doing well, and I want you guys to know that you are loved. In today's video, we're gonna go over my vintage and modern collection, aka the Wall. I know you guys see it in the background of my videos a lot, and some people have asked about the Wall. So I just want to make a video introducing you guys to the Wall so you don't have to wonder anymore. So the purpose of this Wall is to collect all 151 original Pokemon in base set, jungle, and fossil in the earliest card that they appeared in. Now, I'm not looking for cards that are in perfect condition. I want each card to tell a story. So in each card, it doesn't matter if there's damage, it doesn't matter if there's writing, it doesn't matter if there's too many scuffs. If I see a card and I think this card is perfect for the Wall, it's gonna go up on the wall. So I wanna be able to look at this wall and just see an accumulation of everybody's story. How did this card even make it to the Wall, to my hand, to this collection? So let's go ahead and dive deeper into the Wall and see what kind of contents it holds. Over here, I keep the original big three on my desk. I just think that these cards are some of the coolest cards that were made ever. Pretty much the story with these three, the big three, you know, the big three, Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise, I was able to snag those at a vintage stock for about 10 to 15 bucks a piece about 6-7 years ago. And I even found a couple Shadowless, not first edition, but hey, they're Shadowless. And I mean, this Bulbasaur right here has a pin marking on it. Like I said, I'm not looking for quality. But yeah, these are some of my favorite cards that I have or own, and I like to keep these separate from the Wall, so I try to keep like a double copy of those as well, of the big three, so I can have a one on the wall as well for them. Alright guys, these are going to be some cards I'm going to be adding to the Wall. I've got these cards through various cons, I've got them through various trades, and just whenever I see them, I like to pick them up. I think it's a little bit more fun if you go out and find these cards as opposed to just ordering them offline or online, depends on how you look at it, and acquiring them that way. I like to actually be there, you know, make the transaction, be able to participate with a conversation with this person as I'm, you know, acquiring this brand new card. So it has a story and a meaning behind each card. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of these. And right here is a Gengar. I recently got this at a recent con. And Gengar is a card that I've been wanting to search for a while. And I think it's a pretty cool card. It's one of my more favorite cards of the base set. And when I say that, I mean, they're all pretty amazing. I love every card in the base set. Next up, we have Caterpie. And these are in no particular order. I just kind of threw them into a pile. I just recently re-sleeved them. Just because the sleeves were looking a little bit torn. And since I'm about to put them up in the Wall, I thought might as well re-sleeve them. So we have this nice, beautiful Caterpie. We got this Muck. And let me tell you a story about this one. So a friend of mine had a bunch of cards that I was needing, and we had made a trade with this. But let me take this out of the sleeve and just let me show you what type of card I'm collecting. So not only is it vintage cards, but I want my cards to look vintage. I want them to look, and if you can see that, look how grimy this Muck is. It is just incredibly grimy. And look at this back. Look at the back here. It's written on. I have no idea what it says. LWC? I'm not exactly sure, but I want my collection to have a story and to bring me back to when I was actually collecting these when I was a lot younger. And with that writing on the back, I mean, I'm just thinking of the countless kids on the playground that would write their name on the card, you know. And then we have Victory Bell. So we have Victory Bell here. This is another card that I've been wanting. I was able to pick this up at one of the cons as well. Look at that beautiful holographic there. And these cards are, some of them are in pretty near mint condition, but some of them are not. A lot of these I did pick up at cons, and a lot of them I picked up through trades. I was recently looking at this Pidgeot, thinking about how good that hollow pattern was. And I was like, what in the world? And I noticed there's like a big O, let's see if it can focus on that, big O divot. Like right there, as if something fell on it. And like I said before, I'm not necessarily looking for quality whenever I'm trying to fill out the wall behind me. Right now I'm looking for genuine stories behind each little card. Like I want to look at this card and be like, man, what kid put this in its pocket, you know? We got Venomoth here. It's another card that I've been wanting. And pretty much I'm collecting these, all 151 Pokemon of the original Pokemon from base set, jungle, and fossil. We got Beedrill in its earliest form of card. I wish Beedrill would have been a more of a holographic, but it's not. But that's okay. I think it's still a pretty cool card to have, and it goes well with the collection. And if I do find a good deal on something like near mint, I'll still take it up. We got this Hitmonchan. I've got a friend who loves Hitmonchans, and I'm a big fan of Hitmonchan as well. I think Hitmonchan is pretty cool, and it's named after one of my favorite actors, Jackie Chan. And if you've ever watched Rush Hour or any of his other movies, you know why he's my favorite. So there's Hitmonchan. Then we have a Dragonite. I was able to trade some modern cards for this card right here. And I did have a Dark Dragonite that's taken up Dragonite's spot on the wall. But now I have the Fossil Dragonite. And, I mean, what can I say, guys? This is a wonderfully beautiful card. I think it's amazing. We're not going to necessarily talk about how, like, the conditions are. Because, I mean, look at there. We got some whitening on there. But like I said, we want a story. We want this. We want our cards, or I want my cards to look as if, like it's been through something, you know? This card's pretty cool. It is a first edition pre-release Aerodactyl. This card is magnificently beautiful. Again, with a hollow pattern, it is, I mean, it's almost like a mirror. You can pretty much see me right now. So we got that. I think it's pretty cool. Pretty good condition itself, actually, for a pre-release card. And anytime I can get my hands on a pre-release card from back then, I think it just makes the card even cooler. So we got Magneton. Magneton is also a very beautiful card. It's got this nice golden yellow holographic pattern. Very, very nice. And we're almost done here. And these are the cards that I'm just going to be adding to the wall that I haven't added just yet. I was wanting to make like collection update videos for the wall, but I've just been putting this video up off for so long that I might as well just put this in the video along with introducing the wall. So we got Clefable here. There's also a pretty nice card. I enjoy that. I enjoy this card very much. I've got several base set 2 cards of these hollow foil patterns, or these hollow cards that I'm showing you, except for the fact that since it's not fossil or jungle or base set, I didn't necessarily want to put that on the wall, you know what I mean? I'm trying to keep these as early as possible. We have Pinsir here. Better watch out for Pinsir. Those Pinsir's gonna pinch. Those are some powerful Pinsirs. And if you read the Pokedex, it says something along the lines of, it won't quit pinching until its prey is pretty much cut in half. I know it's supposed to be PG here, but man, dadgum. We got Vaporeon, one of the evolutions. Very beautiful card as well. I don't really have any holographic patterns of the Flareon or Jolteon. I'm going to still keep on the lookout for a good deal with those. A card with a story as well. But we got this beautiful Vaporeon there. We got 2 more vintage cards to look at. And then I'm going to show you 2 modern cards that are going up on the wall as well. I think they're two of the more the coolest modern cards for what they are. We got Articuno here. Articuno is one of the 3 legendary birds. I think I've got a Zapdos non-holo, but I don't have any of the other holo patterns for the 3 legendary birds. There is a beautiful Articuno for you. And then we have the last one coming up. This last one will be a Ninetales. So we got Ninetales. Ninetales is such a beautiful card too, especially with the flame in the background. So if you see right here, there are holofoil patterns that have more of a blackish flame background. And those are actually kind of rare, and I think they're kind of a mistake. But you can see there's some black in the back there, and it just gives the card this nice ominous look. But we have Ninetales there, and just finish it off with another beautiful vintage card there. And then we're going to go and show you these 2 modern cards. So if you haven't already guessed it, it's probably going to involve one of the Kanto region Pokemon, and you guys got it. So we have this sweet Blastoise V. I mean, not Blastoise V. Blastoise EX. Let's see if I can't take this out here. Very carefully take this out. I found these at a con for an incredible deal. I think I got them for the other one and this one for 10 bucks. I was incredibly surprised because I've only been able to find this for like 25, 30 online. And I'm like, I'm just going to wait it out. I'll eventually find it, and I did. So that we have this beautiful Blastoise, and being with Pokemon since the beginning, I'm a pretty big fan of the original 3 Kanto starters. So we have this beautiful Mega Blastoise EX, and then if you guys haven't already guessed it, we have the Mega Venusaur EX as well. So we'll take that out very carefully. And I mean, these cards are incredibly well done. If you look at how beautiful these cards, I mean, we have texture on these cards. It fills up the entire card. We got some Japanese writing on there. And fun fact, on the Japanese version of the card, it shows this part right here in English. It's really cool. I think I might actually go for some of those as well, just because I think that's a really neat thing that they did there. But there is a Venusaur EX to finish off this little collection update. Go ahead and get these puppies in the wall. This video has been a long time in the making. I've been wanting to do it for so long. Thank you guys for, if you guys watched all the way through, thank you guys so much. Let me know down in the comments what you liked most. And I just wanted to say thank you again. And I'll see you guys, like always, in the next video.